Hello everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host. And what do we have on tap for you today? Well, on this episode, we are going to be tasting and reviewing a beer that is from a brewery which is named just the Bruery. I'm not making this up. It's just the Bruery. Although they do spell it a little differently. They spell it B-R-U-E-R-Y. And they are located in Placentia, California. So the beer we're going to be reviewing, well, number one, it's a seasonal beer, which is perfect because summer and the warmer weather is right around the corner. But number two, it is a beer that is inspired by a drink named horchata, which is spelled H-O-R-C-H-A-T-A. Now, what is horchata? Well, horchata is a non-alcoholic beverage. I think it was created in Spain around the 13th century. But I mean, it's hugely popular in Mexico and other Latin American countries in South and Central America. But what is it? Well, it is a rice-based cream drink. Almost has a consistency of whole milk, but it's flavored with different spices. The most common being cinnamon and vanilla, but you can pretty much put whatever you want in it. But cinnamon, vanilla, that's the most common version. So, the beer we're going to be tasting, this is the brewery's take on this non-alcoholic beverage. Although, this beer has alcohol in it, so we're good there. But this beer is called OR XATA, which is spelled O-R-X-A-T-A. So, this is essentially, it is a cream blonde ale, but it's also brewed with rice and added lactose to kind of thicken it up and give it that heavier consistency. But it's also brewed with, as you may have guessed it, vanilla and cinnamon. So we're going to see how this translates to the non-alcoholic beverage. Although, like I said, alcohol in this one. And the ABV, on the same token, the ABV clocks in at 7.2% in this beer. So let's crack this open, and here we go. It's almost summer, so summertime drinking. Here we go. Zero smoke out of the can, although a little bit of foam coming out. But let's get a nice little pour here. Okay. Well, I think I kind of overpoured it. We have a massive head of carbonation on this one. We're 3 fingers on that one, but it is dissipating really, really quickly. Although really nice color on this. I mean, it is a light golden honeycomb color. Really, really nice color. But yeah, let's swirl this and let's get those aromas to move around. We'll open this up a little bit. We'll dissipate the carbonation a little bit more. My fault, but that's okay. It happens every once in a while. And let's give this a nose. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. This has a really, really pretty nose. It really does. That cinnamon is coming through. That vanilla is coming through. It's a little doughy. We're getting some biscuit dough notes. But just really nice balance on that. But those spices are just, the cinnamon spice is just coming through really, really nice. Yeah, let's give this one more swirl and let's give this a taste here and see how it does on the palate. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm going to say this for starters. This is not a full-bodied beer, but it is borderline medium full. I'm thinking this is just under the full meter. It's borderline. It is really thick. It's thick and it's creamy and it's rich. Give me another sip here. Why not? And I think so far so good. We're doing the horchata some justice here. But it's thick, it's creamy, and it's rich. And it's got some great flavors coming through. I mean, we're really tasting the cinnamon. There is some baking spice coming through. A little bit of that vanilla. I'm going to be honest, I wish the vanilla notes were kind of bumped up a little bit more on the palate. And like I said, it's also a little crackery, and there's some biscuit dough flavors coming through as well. Let me get one more sip here. Yeah, this is a nice beer. This would be super refreshing to drink on a hot summer day. Being this is ice cold, it would go really, this in the hot summer day would go really well together. Great pairing. I'm going to give this, though, on the pint meter, I'm going to give this an 8. I said my only kind of complaint, which is not really a complaint, while you can smell a lot of the vanilla on the nose, on the aromas, I wish the vanilla and the flavor was just bumped up a notch, just a little bit more to kind of balance and play with that cinnamon a little bit more. But either way, really nice beer. I said really refreshing beer. And seek it out and get a 4-pack. But on that token, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to this episode. And as always, you can follow me at the website, which is www.pubstohaveapintin.com, or at the blog, www.pubstohaveapintin.blogspot.com. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the episode, give us a thumbs up. And if you feel so inclined, leave a comment down below. And on that note, we will see y'all in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. As always, raise a pint, cheers, PROST, and enjoy.